Mike is now on. Oh, it's a good thing you said that. Otherwise, we'd have been doing it. I wouldn't be said that. We had, etc. There we go. Mark. Oh, no, Merle. Merle? From Tacoma, Washington. Hello. Hello, Merle. Wow, that's a new name. Amazon box arriving. The 25th address to Master Larky. Ooh. I hope this will help Larky think clothes are not treats. Very safe for dogs. Hope you can use the bitter apple. He has a special sweetness, such as chaos and Bentley. Stay safe, Larky. Did you hear that, Larky?
Stay safe, Larky.
He is you know, some dogs are special. They're not always special because it's good. But that is a special dog. Oh, shit.
He's a good boy.
Well, I'm going to be in trouble here. I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone. The phone is ringing. Can you find a phone? They quit. Oh, God. And that's an empty box.
Right here. Okay, moving forward. Here you go.
You want to call it back?
Wireless caller.
Mailed on Monday the 21st. Gail. From Medinaw, Illinois. That's another new name here. It's another new name.
I got voicemail.
Oh, okay. Well, we tried. There you got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Happy spring. She would like 2 chicken bricks. And she didn't sign the card, so we put the chicken brick in there. We put this in here. And this goes in the... Isn't that a pretty card?
It is pretty.
She didn't sign it, so we can use it. So it goes in.
Oh, very nice.
It goes in here. Do you know I have those cards in here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. D. Rotten. That's my friend D. This check is for 20 chicken bricks. Okay, well, thank you very much, chicken brick lady. That one goes in there, and then that goes in there, and that goes over there.
Thank you.
Here we have the town of Ipswich. Oh, I can hardly wait.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was registered. Probably going to put me in jail again. Won't be the first time.
Thank you.
Service dog project. Hello. And doesn't get anybody. Oh, here we go. This is the same thing that you got.
Yeah, that's our...
March 17th, the Ipswich Public Health Department received several documents provided by attorneys, whatever, regarding the recommendations, etc. There are a few clarifications that requested. Documents submitted demonstrate a short-term, immediate response to rodent infestation issue. Clarify item 1 to include what is long-term maintenance plan to maintain the property rodent-free. You cannot.
I'm with you on that, on our attorneys
Well,
handling them.
the best we can do is to get in 100 rat terriers. And they bark.
Yeah, great.
So we're
Yeah,
back.
We're back to the noise.
We're back at the
complaints.
beginning.
Okay.
Oh God, it annoys me that they think we're so dim-witted that these things aren't already done. I mean,
I'm with you. That's why I've responded.
exhibit. You want to hear what some of these things are? I mean, along with becoming rodent-free.
Get up on the bed. Come on. Up on the bed. Come on.
The documents provided appear to show a new dumpster that's been installed on the property. Clarify if just one dumpster has been installed and if it is adequate for the disposal of the needs of the property. Provide the frequency of dumpster service. No, that's my trailers. That's one thing on my thing I think you might add. That if we have stuff, we take it to Georgetown, Route 133.
There you go.
And then the manure thing, that's the Brick Ends Farm. They will take all we can give them.
Okay. Well, they know, look, my composting explanation
Right.
from before satisfied them. It's empty, bud. It's empty. Yes, you smarty poor pants. Smarty pants, you.
Excuse me. Exhibit 1 was submitted to show daily tasks that are required for cleaning. However, there's no area on the checklist to show that the task was done.
There is. They have to put their initials.
They
on.
got to put something down.
Yep. And that's their. Okay. I'm just gonna.
Having this section documents oversight and allows the supervisor manager to implement corrective actions if needed. Me screaming out the window is not adequate. Oh.
Oh,
They're saying here that this is what we have to go through, guys, so you gotta listen to it. The inspector noticed that the food storage container was not large enough to store the large amount of dog food on hand. And allow for adequate cleaning to reduce the food storage. Now, what they're saying here, we didn't.
Matt, Jim.
It's me. It's me.
Slim Jim.
Jim!
Jimmy and Lark. Hey, Larky, come. Larky, come. Right here. On your bed. Larky,
Well, my bed's over.
that works.
Down.
Everyone down. Hey, Jim, park it. Thank you. Okay, relax.
Relax.
We're making
That the one pallet of food we had in that empty container was too much.
They
That's
never-
what they are saying
Yes,
here.
that's what. But they never opened it.
Oh, well.
They never even opened it, Carlene.
Oh,
So I gave them the dimensions because you and I had gone and measured
Right.
it. And anyway.
at any rate, here's
Anyway.
another one. I bet it's the same thing. I bet you it's the same thing. Yep. Yep. Get out in the real world, guys, and figure out what you don't know. Now that's Medicare. I don't really care what. I don't put it in there.
Okay.
I think it's just the bill. President Joe Biden. Do I want to open that? Well, I wish the guy well. He's gone to some place that I don't think I'd have gone to, like Europe. Of course, I wouldn't get on the airplane in the first place, but if anybody's going to make it, it's probably him. Can you imagine the Secret Service on this episode? His father taught me to always believe in given half a chance, ordinary people can do extraordinary things. That I think is true. But I can't. No, I got enough. I got enough charity on my hands right here. That's another one. Serious. Now here, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this.
Sirius XM.
I do want to keep it. I do have a nice channel that I like to listen to, and I do want to keep this.
Okay.
I don't know how to fill out all this crap.
All right, I can do that for you.
Okay.
That's easy enough. Yeah, we'll
Hold
do.
on. Damn phone's ringing. I've seen this before. Service Dog Project? Write him a letter, damn it. You're a good man. You don't do that. Yeah. Well, you know, the ratty dogs are going to bark. That's going to make the other guys mad. Yeah, wait, go write a letter. That'd be nice. Go ahead. Bye. Bye. She calls every once in a while.
You can't make this stuff up.
No. Senior life. I don't know what that all is, but it goes over there.
Okay.
Why don't I
Let's go do the open box first.
try the open box first?
Larky was helping you.
Walter. My friend Lockie helped open this one. You could have that one.
Okay.
Oh, power adapter is required to use a power source. Okay. If powered by batteries only, the display light will turn off automatically after 10 S's. Please remove the film before using.
Oh, it's a weather station. Is it? No, it's a clock.
No, it's a clock and it tells you what day it is.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah, that could be very nice. Okay, so I'll figure that out. Maybe. Lockie didn't eat it. No, he didn't eat that part. I don't need that part. Okay, so we'll figure that out. We'll put it in my room because I have the day clocks in there. I have two of them.
Yep.
They're not on the same day.
Okay. Put that there. They're not on the same day?
No. I don't know what's going on. Oh, God. West Orange, New Jersey. What did I have about New Jersey? Oh, New Jersey. We have a nice new lady in New Jersey who's going to be sending us the flooring for
our inadequate storage unit.
For our inadequate storage unit.
That's just awesome.
Oh. You can look in there.
Okay. Get everything.
Here's a heffalump. That's pretty. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Carlene, staff, and volunteers for taking such great care of these animals. Hope you like the gift of pen that I got from my travels, and some poo pickers that I found time to cut. Take care, and that's from Judy. Wasn't that nice? Here, you can have that.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this. This feels like it's penned. Well now, let's just see here.
Wow.
Oh my word. Oh, she's been traveling.
That's awesome.
Awesome. We're gonna stand that up somewhere to write. Why don't you put it out by the medical chart? Would that be a good thing to do?
Yeah, definitely. We
There
need
you
another
go.
one of
You
your
wanna
pen
take it now?
holders. Yep.
Beautiful.
Thank
got
you,
it.
Judy.
You got it. Okay, now we have some things here. Antarctica is home to the largest desert in the world. The only thing that can extract a diamond is a diamond. All scorpions grow. Every ton of recycled paper saves about 17 trees. Okay, somebody called me on the fact that I ride around here with the car running, and there's a great big bubble behind the car about how much CO2 you're letting out. I'm running my heater and air conditioning. And you're heating and air conditioning the house that you're sitting in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel that I'm all that bad.
Right.
I do shut it off once in a while, but not too often. Toe wrestling is a competitive sport. I'd like to see that one. Fresh apples float because 25% of that is pure air.
Huh.
Wait, really? Huh. Dolphins are unable to smell. Now, who found that out? A housefly hums in the key of F.
Well, let's ask Bentley about that because he's a professional on the housefly.
Yeah.
He doesn't like them.
Call from
Service Dog Project. Okay, here's Lynn. They want to tell you so you can tell me.
Oh, okay. Hi there. Oh. Yep. Okay, mice. Yep. 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 Okay, I wrote it on my board here, so we have it, and we will look at that shortly. So, thank you. Bye-bye. She has a website for us to check out
Oh,
when we're done.
I can't put that in there, put that there. Spiny lobsters, spring lobsters, migrate in groups of 50. I didn't know this. Or more, forming a condo line on the ocean floor. That must make them easier to catch.
Nice.
Okay, what am I doing now? I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the phone. I didn't do that right. Okay. Oh, here we go. Classic tongues. Those would be good.
Those are good for the littles.
Puppies type.
Yep, the little pups.
And here's some more.
Toys.
toys.
Nice.
And here's some more.
Oh, Advantix.
Bug killer.
Bug killer. There you go.
Thank you to all the people at Crazy Acres for all that you do. I hope this helps out in some way. Donna L. Certainly does.
It sure does. Thank you, Donna.
Everybody does some little bit about some crazy thing, and we'll make it.
Oh, they're gonna love these, that's for sure.
There is a Kong someplace. It doesn't belong. I saw it driving in my car.
I saw one.
A black one. It's up against the tree.
Oh,
someplace.
No, that's not what I saw a red one today, which I have to retrieve tomorrow. It was sitting, floating. Well, it wasn't really floating. It was in a puddle next to laundry. So.
Okay. We did all that. Did you get all that money deposited you had the other day?
I did.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Yep, I sure did.
We got two chicken brick checks at once. I was worried about it getting in the pod.
Okay, where do we go from here? Where's...
No, the paw print.
This one?
Yeah. Way over there. Way over there. Watch our streams. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And there we are.
By the way, Gwen says that these two, what we will not call ponies, these two miniature horses are good looking. She said they are horses. They are not fuzzy ponies.
Oh, nice. Well, I know that I talked to Janine this morning, and she's very excited for them to arrive for you to play with. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Mail Call. The sound is on. So Martha CP from Virginia wants to know, will Bianca and the little ones move into the kitchen next week for more room? Possibly. We have to see what the Christmas litter is going to be doing next week.
Well, it's not going to be in here.
Okay. Well, perhaps. Perhaps they'll be moving in. I know that I talked to Donna, and we are going to start gruel feeding if they are up off their bellies.
How old are they?
They are 3 weeks right now. They're almost 4.
3 weeks. That's it.
Yep.
Although you can't set up like that. They have to look like they're ready.
Yeah. And as of yesterday, when I really looked at them, they weren't quite there.
She looks like she's ready to get rid of them.
She spends a lot of time down with me.
Does she?
Yeah. And then Michaela or somebody will either call or they'll just come down and grab her once the pups are awake again. And she played with Emma today.
Really?
Yeah, she just played with Emma. That's cool. So Mary from Winston-Salem, North Carolina says, Lynn, any word on Dogfest Hotel for September? Thanks in advance. So that's something that Carlene and I are going over, what we're doing with the hotels.
We
Because
have a variety of hotels from $600 a night,
Yeah.
which you get a butler with it, or
all the way down to
Motel 6.
Yeah. So we have a variety.
I made a list of them somewhere. Did I send it to you?
Mm-mm. No, I
I
have a
made a
list.
list.
I have a list of all the ones that I contacted, and that was all over the
I
place.
think we just give everybody the list with the phone numbers and let them make their own reservation.
We can do that.
Not everybody wants the same thing. I mean, somebody might want a butler.
Yep.
If they wanna
I'd like a butler, but I'd like a maid, a butler, and a
things like
chef.
that.
All right, Lori Lou says, not to brag or anything, but I can't forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Okay, Pico says, "Hi, Lynn and Carlene. Are you working on Dog Fest t-shirt design? What color will they be this year? And you are the bestest. Stay strong." So Carlene is working on the design. And then I think once it is designed, then we'll have to choose on the color on it. So I don't know. Definitely, I think we're going to try for something different than we've had in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. Schnauzer Mom wants to know what happened to the idea of cats. Thought someone had one. A terrier lover, but they may bark.
The cats can't compare to those
Rat terriers.
the rat terriers. They really can't.
Mm-hmm.
That's spectacular. That 115 dead rats was. I've seen a friend of mine had a rat terrier, and he always wandered around with a rat in his mouth. You know.
Really? Does it look like Wanda? What do they look
No, they're
like?
kind of brown and black.
Oh.
They're more inclined to be. They can look like her. They're tough little buggers.
Wanda's a tough little bugger.
But she doesn't work.
Yeah, she doesn't work. She's retired. She's funny though.
Well, the way you train them is you get a rat in some kind of cage sort of thing. You just get it in front of the dog and shake it around a little bit. The dogs go one nuts.
I bet, and they kind of scream or squeak really loud.
Yeah.
That piercing noise. I bet that will drive her.
Did you read what I did at that job I had? I had to have a guy coming home from work with his lunchbox, and his dog was supposed to run up and get all excited about him. And I put a rat in the lunchbox.
Did the guy?
Yes, and movies are movies, you know.
Did the guy know?
Just write the check.
Right?
Yeah.
Did he know? Did he open it?
Oh, well, I borrowed the rat from Essex Aggie.
Oh.
Because they have rats up there. You know, lab rats. They got to learn to take care of them.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
At any rate, that was the movie Session 9. I think they changed the name of it.
Huh. Film local.
It was Danvers Insane Asylum is the wrong word. State Hospital.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Down in the bottom of that place, and when there's not 6-foot clearance.
Wow.
with shirts full of pigeons that I had to throw out the window.
I remember you talking about that. I didn't hear about the other part. Okay, Indy Dune says, "Hi, Carlene and Lynn. How was your day? Do they harass all of Ipswich's businesses about rodents, especially the food stores and restaurants? How was your day today? You caught up on sleep."
I caught up on sleep. Yeah.
And I don't think that they harass all of the Ipswich businesses.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure that it's us that they targeted.
I think somebody would like to have my 12 acres.
Yeah. You could be right on that.
I think it's just, why on earth would they pick on me all the time?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'd kind of ask for it, but...
All right, so let me read these. You want to hear these? So Barb from Montana says, the thought crossed my mind that the town of Ipswich is being run like a homeowners association. Indy Dune says, the problem is being very publicly addressed, and there are cams on the property that can verify that. It just seems vindictive that at times, which makes me very sad considering how many potential recipients need help badly. I agree. So Odette says, I watch a lot of farm-related cams on Explorer and Simon Says Farms, etc., and I have never once seen a rodent, 0. And what makes you think the town of Ipswich has a rodent problem? And Indy Dune says, I think rodents are very resourceful creatures and are found wherever they have access to food and a suitable climate. I have a mouse run across my foot as I waited on a customer in a drugstore in a very pricey town on the east end of Long Island, New York. And Zizzy, Connecticut, CP says Mass has the second highest rat infestation in the country. And then on the other side of the river says Boston, not Mass.
Boston is number 13.
Oh,
It's right up there.
wow.
That one with the television, the farm that doesn't ever show one.
Yeah,
You're not inclined to see one. You wouldn't see one right now. They're night.
yeah.
And if you're filming stuff during the day, you're probably not going to see them.
Yeah.
But the other thing that's kind of funny there was, who was that woman? The cook. The crazy cook. She had a mouse run across her when she was cooking.
Vanessa?
No, that's Kurt. That's here. No, on television.
Oh, yeah. Julia Childs?
Julia Child.
Okay.
She had a mouse run across her,
I
and she just said, "Oh dear, there he goes." You know.
She was a pip.
She's a pip.
Okay. Boiler says, when you live next to an animal state forest, how on earth do they expect you to be rodent free? Ask them to make that rodent free so that you don't get visitors from the neighbors. Yeah. So Margaret Newton says, maybe somebody could put a few fluffies in with Melvin on their way home. Thanks. With his sore leg, he would be more comfortable. And Crafty said, he may be a fluffy chewer and they don't want a large vet bill from surgery to remove an obstruction. That is correct, Crafty. So Melvin does have a tendency of shredding his fluffies and then starts to consume them. So he is defluffed.
Fluffies.
Yep. Okay. So Lisa says, I wonder if Meredith Farms has ever had these inspectors descent upon them and send them similar letters.
I doubt it.
I doubt
They're
it.
also in a different town, but
Yeah.
they are in Topsfield.
Yeah. Lady Barbara 61 says, are these folks you are getting letters from voted in or appointed? Do you know that answer?
I think they're probably voted in. I don't know.
I have no idea. Need to find someone to run against them if voted in. These people need to go. That's what we do here, run a campaign against them. That doesn't help us right now, though. Lone IV says, my husband has Sirius XM, and they have a senior discount. That's good to know. So when I contact them tomorrow, I'll be sure to look at that. Okay, Peggy says, hi Lynn, hi Carlene. We can see that Larky is very smart and sweet and very dependable at senior homes. As you have shared, you say he has a quirk, and you've mentioned you have to watch Sizzle and Jiminy at some events. Can you share all 3 dogs and their quirks? Thanks for sharing. They're all lovely.
Well, the problem with him is he get happy and knock somebody over.
Yeah.
He's just so big.
Yeah. Larky doesn't quite know how big he is.
No.
He's just
No,
one
he
of
doesn't
those
know about that.
young dogs.
But both Sizzle and Jiminy have a personal space problem. And I just am very careful with them when somebody misbehaves and comes up and says, eh, you know. They don't like it.
Right. And rightly so.
They're entitled to. I mean, there are people I don't like that invade my personal space.
They say Jimmy's, can you see him right there? Saying his prayers.
Oh, yeah.
So Fluffy says, hi ladies, hope that your day is going well, except for those blockheads writing things and regulations that only blockheads can think of. Yeah, I don't know where they come up with some of these things. Fluffy says, Lynn, how is Melvin and what happened to his leg? So Melvin was out in Honeymoon Hill. It was really wet, muddy, etc. He just twisted the wrong way and gave a good yelp. Don't know if his foot was in the mud, don't exactly know what was going on, but he wasn't with another dog at the time. So we have, he is on kennel rest. I do have an appointment, but it's not until the 6th of April. And then he, of course, is on standby, so if somebody canceled, we can get him in to have his leg x-rayed and just to see what's going on. I know it's not broken, but don't know if it's a knee issue. Don't know. So, whereas he is one of our next few that are out the door, we want to make sure that he is fine. Peggy says, and just one more opinion if you don't mind. Why do you think Larky always has to chew with your other dog experiences?
Because he's nuts.
I think he's bored. That whole litter, though, had issues with chewing fluffies, and yeah, he's not. Bianca doesn't chew them; she carries them around. But still, the whole litter had a mouth thing going. Lila May says dish in feeder table to protect Larky's head.
Oh, the dish that goes in that one.
Oh.
Down the last one.
Oh, okay.
His head would fit in there.
Oh.
So we leave a dish in there.
Gotcha. All right.
Thank you.
I will have to find one of those and get that in there after we're done. Crafty says, when do you expect the pups to start gruel or supplemental feedings? And again, I think that is going to be late next week for Bianca's crew.
Do we have enough chicken, sweet potato jars?
That one
We
doesn't
got a lot
fit.
of cans.
That one doesn't fit.
I'll look.
You better tell them.
Okay. Yeah, so we will need some more. We'll need some more of those sweet potato baby food jars, so if anybody out there can send a few, that would be awesome. B. Short says, with all the rats that have been caught, would it be possible to lower the cam view in the barn so we can watch the animals in full view, please? Lower the cam. Oh, okay.
All we have to have is one.
Yeah.
No, there's no food in there. That's just so.
Yeah. UCLA said the problem is the night cops who mention them and take pictures and videos. And B. Short says, I was hoping with all the ones caught that we wouldn't see as many that were running around before.
You only need one.
It's a barn, right? One rat would be enough for a neighbor to report her. Thank you. Yes, I do agree. It just takes one. Just like it just took one person to go to the Board of Health and, yeah. And there's Mr.
I hope he's all right.
I think, yeah. Okay. Where are we? Oh, here we go. Gail from Illinois said, did you save small toys when the Christmas pups were little? Was thinking about sending some for the new pups if you need more little toys. Did you save the small toys? I think we saved the small toys. I think they're probably downstairs, whereas those guys are bigger now, so the toys had to be removed. So that's something that we can have look into tomorrow. We'll have Donna take a peek and see if they're down there. These guys aren't quite ready for toys yet. They're still just getting on their feet, so. Diane H. says, is Callie's eye getting better, and are her and Nessie back together now? So Callie is still in here. We just wanted to make sure that she wasn't going to scratch any of the stitches that she has in her eye, but she's just looking at us right now like a good girl. Hi, Cal. When she does go back down to the barn, though, until her eye is fully healed, she won't be able to be kenneled with her sister, but she'll still be able to, we'll park her next to her sister so they can see each other. BJ Moose 22 says, I'm envisioning a conga line with lobsters dancing to Under the Sea. That's too funny. Jerry from Sacramento says, too funny. Where in the Bay Area are you? Okay, so that's a conversation. Denise wants to know who is on tonight. What is today? Thursday? I think it's going to be SB, but let me just quickly double check. And well, we'll retry. Okay, we'll wait for that to come up. And Crafty says, would you consider taking Callie to an eye specialist if she does not improve soon?
It's not her eye.
Yeah, Callie should be fine. She won't need to go to an eye specialist.
It's the skin around her eye.
Yeah, it's just the way the skin came down from the little tear that was there. They were just concerned that she was going to get infections and ulcer, bacteria, or even dirt, because that way it was hanging a little bit lower than it should have. So that's why they decided to take it and tuck it. And yes, Denise, SB is on tonight.
Who?
SB, Sarah Beth, the one that likes to cook.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't buy her any food.
Fugan wants to know any updates for us from Rat Terry's. No, we don't have any updates right now. Crafty says a few litters have started gruel before 3 weeks, but they were more developmentally advanced than the average litter. The nuppies were about 19 days old. There you go. And Crafty says any potential placements in the next few weeks. No, we have some coming up, but not within the next few weeks. We're still working out a few more quirks, which I'll have Carlene give me a hand with. Deborah T says, can we purchase Dogfest t-shirts? I live in Colorado and cannot attend Dogfest. Sad.
Not yet. I haven't figured out what they are.
They haven't been designed yet, so as soon as they
They're
are...
work in progress.
Yep. As soon as they are, and as soon as we have a demo for you, it will be posted. Barbara from Michigan says, Carlene, if you get 2 rat terriers, where would they stay and sleep?
I don't know. Those 2 rat terriers are going in a crate. A crate on the sofa.
Right.
So that they get their own piece of sofa.
There you go. Okay. I.O. Puppy Love from New York. Carlene, just saying, hubby and I would really, really miss the lobster rolls and roast beef sandwiches at Dogfest.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
You're speaking to the right person.
And B. Short says, if I was able to attend, that would be one of the highlights of the visit. Lobster tails for those of us who don't have access to them daily like the Massachusetts folks do. And Mary Jo says, everyone would. Well, there you go. All right. Crafty says, I don't see the rat inspector in Betsy Frost's shop.
I don't see the what?
Rat inspector, meaning Board of Health
Yeah.
in Betsy's Frost. Fluffy says, Carlene, you hit the nail on the head. They want your land so they can build housings. Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. Carl from Florida says, is it possible to get t-shirts that have SDP supporters so we can let people know we support your worthwhile cause? There you go. That's a great idea, Carl. Linda G says Boston is the second highest rat-infested city right behind Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Well, you know what it is? It's we got water.
True. We have dirty water.
Yeah.
Dirty water in Boston. All right. Cindy from Michigan says Pioneer woman had a rat cross her path while filming. I don't know what Pioneer woman.
It happens.
Yep. Crafty wants to know who are the new SDP board members, and I.O. Puppy Love says thanks for asking, Crafty. I've been wondering also. Would you like to?
Well, Cathy Bailey
Cathy Bailey is one.
is one.
Mm-hmm.
She was a friend from Lynfield.
Mm-hmm.
Bright lady. She comes from a whole different group of people.
Mm-hmm. And she used to run a foundation.
She used to run a foundation.
She founded and ran it, yep, for years.
And the other one is Chip.
Mm-hmm. Chip Moore, yep,
Chip Moore. And his son has one of our dogs, Rue.
yep.
And Chip is the guy is the guy who built the swing set.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got engineering to offer us.
Yep. We have Lynn Broncousty, who she comes.
Yeah,
She's a volunteer over the summer. She's on our board, and she has a lot of HR background and who else?
that's all.
Jen Fitz.
She's already
Yeah, she was already on the board. Yeah, and then Sandy is one of our advisors. Yep. Okay. Okay, so Lone Ivy says, I had several rat terriers growing up. They caught lots of rats, mice, moles, and voles. I don't know what a vole is, do you?
It's one of those little things, like a mouse.
Okay, like a mole then?
Yeah.
Okay. They would watch a molehill for hours. Huh. I have to do some research on these rat terriers. Okay, Ducky says, can you send the rats you catch to the Board of Health to show your efforts are paying off? Just kidding.
Yeah? Oh, yeah?
Ducky, don't make just kiddings for us. We may do things like that. Okay. Busy with dinner. Oh, the Pioneer woman on the Food Network had a rat run by while filming at her ranch. Okay. So Barbara from Michigan says, Larky has OCD, seriously, obsessive compulsive disorder. Also read up on pica, eating strange things. I think Larky's just Larky. You know, he's just a unique pup. Crafty says a few older SDP dogs are also bad chewers. The Scarlet Bentley pup Tony was very bad about eating baby socks and clothes and has had multiple surgeries to prove it. Ooh, that's tough. Lila May says, thank you, Sarah, putting the large bowl in the feeder table. Thank you, Sarah. Schnauzer Mom says, rat terriers are hardy and resourceful dogs. They can kill hundreds of rats in a short period of time. One rat terrier holds a record of killing 2,500 rats in 7 hours. Holy smokes.
Let's put that on your little piece of paper that you're going to send to them.
Wow. That's crazy. And Jerry from Sacramento says, have you started working on the calendars? Never too early.
Well, we're working on it.
We have been working on
it's
it.
hard to say, okay, now we're going to sit down and be creative. It doesn't work like
Right,
that.
that you get pulled in so many different directions. You can't come in saying, I'm going to do this and this and this and this today,
Well,
because
even so, I mean, you can't, creative is never one of them. It just comes,
Yeah.
stuff comes on you.
yeah. But we have discussed it. We've
We have
talked
two.
about it.
No,
We have two. We have two. We have two. Okay, Schnauzer Mom says, what is the best dog for killing rats? I imagine, image result for rat terrier kills rats. Rat terrier, Cairn terrier,
Karen Terry.
Cairn terrier, Yorkshire or Yorkshire terrier, Norfolk terrier, Jack Russell terrier, isn't that Wanda?
Island.
West Highland white terrier, Lakeland terrier, and a miniature schnauzer.
There's another one that's not on there. It's a nice, funny little dog. It's a mini Doberman.
Minpin.
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 That's a
Yep.
very active little dog. But these rat terriers, they have a special thing in their nose which finds where they are.
Oh,
You know.
wow. So Crafty wants to know, are Betsy, Frost, and Vet George still on the board? No, George is enjoying his retirement. He called me the other day, and he is thoroughly enjoying his retirement, although he is still going to help us with any veterinary questions that we may have to run past him. And Betsy, she's on overload with her store.
She's got a business.
Yeah, she's got a business to run.
You people don't realize she's got a significant jewelry business.
She does. She does.
I mean, significant Lord and Taylor type.
That's
Big
nice.
fancy stores and things.
Okay. And I Love Beta Fish says, we are running late today. What time is it? 5:48. All right, so that is all that I have right now for questions. What are you doing for dinner tonight?
I don't know. I bought one just in case I had to go hungry. I don't know.
We'll find something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all the questions except for this one, because I Love Beta Fish says, thank you for what you do. You're welcome. And thank you guys for watching. It's been fun. And we will see you mañana. Have a good night, everyone. Say bye.
Bye.